I think being a comedian is possibly one of the hardest professions in the world. You gotta make a bunch of people laugh constantly for about an hour or two during a stand-up set, whatever. You guys get it. It's not easy. And when we talk about Kevin Hart, you know, about 12 years ago, 15 years ago, 2010 to 2015, Kevin Hart, he was pretty funny.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Are you done? Are you done?
But here's the thing is, if you ask 100 people who their favorite comedian is, or to even give you their top 5, they're not gonna say Kevin Hart in either question you ask them. It's kind of like someone asking you who your favorite actor is, or if you ask someone who their favorite actor is, if they say The Rock, that'd be the equivalent of someone saying their favorite comedian is Kevin Hart. It's like, all right, you don't watch good movies and you don't watch good comedy. Funny thing is, they actually have a movie together that's not funny at all and pretty corny to me. But of course, you know, comedy, it's all subjective. Whoever you like, it's all subjective. Whatever music you like, it's all subjective. You should never get judged for it. I'm just stating my opinion. Like, you could say your favorite comedian's Amy Schumer. I mean, okay, you know, I wouldn't be friends with you, but that's you. But in a Reddit post asking, is Kevin Hart funny? Someone would reply and say he's suffering from the same thing many older actors and comedians are experiencing. He was funny when he was new and trendy, but he's kind of fallen into the same role over and over, and it's kind of stale now. And I couldn't agree more. Every time you see Kevin Hart in a movie, anywhere he's going, you know, just out, you know, in public, on TV, whatever, he's just being Kevin Hart. And what I mean by that is you can't take him serious in any type of role because he's not gonna play the role the right way. He's gonna just be Kevin Hart in the movie, kind of like his buddy, The Rock. He's just The Rock in the movie. He's Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Whoever he's playing in the movie, you can't take him serious. He's just The Rock. So that brings me to the 2025 NBA All-Star game that was hell. And it was hell because Kevin Hart was hosting it. And as you know, Kevin Hart's personality is loud, annoying, talk a lot, make stupid jokes sometimes, make funny jokes sometimes, but I'm short, hee hee, ha ha. You know, I'm Kevin Hart, so everything I say is funny.
But first, could we have a hand for Kevin Hart and his role tonight here in San Francisco?
You know, they tried to make the game better and it was horrendous all because of Kevin Hart. I'm not even joking. It would be announced that Kevin Hart was gonna, you know, host the show and nobody upvoted the post. Even someone replying to that post saying, I will never understand the obsession with this dude. And I'm not even trying to be mean towards Kevin Hart. And, you know, I don't really care if I'm mean towards anyone. I'm just speaking my opinion. Bro, Kevin Hart in 2025, we should not be force feeding Kevin Hart down anyone's throat in 2025, bro, at all. SGA, the greatest scorer in the world right now, at the end of his contract, he's gonna be making $85 million a year. Nothing to be mad about, nothing to be annoyed about, but Kevin Hart was pissing him off.
SGA, get the ball, do work, clear it out, do what you do. You wore the mustard color sneakers. Make the mustard colors work.
Bro, if you're pissing someone off is gonna be making $85 million a year, gonna be a billionaire, got nothing to worry about. If you're making someone like that mad, bro, someone I've never seen be mad before, annoyed, yeah, you're annoying as shit. And I think we all know about the relationship between Kevin Hart and Shaq.
Do me a favor so I can see them tight-ass slacks on that tight ass.
Even Diddy himself is saying pause to that, bro. It was honestly sad watching that and seeing Shaq being more funny than the comedian Kevin Hart. He had better clapbacks and he was just more funny.
And why you get your outfit at Kids R Us?
Shut up, man. Focus. Just focus, man. Why do you have on nursing shoes with a suit?
You like my fire.
Oh my God, bro lost it.
Can you tell the people where to get that training bra tank top you got on?
Shut up, Shaq.
It just doesn't sit right with me that Shaq's getting more people to laugh in a stadium than Kevin Hart, the comedian, bro. It's insane. Man, I love Reddit, bro. I honestly do. They would say Kevin Hart showing his stature at the NBA All-Star game. The replies are hilarious. Short dude with bad jokes. His presence and announcing was so cringe tonight. The dude has always been incredibly overrated and horrible at hosting, and the world is finally realizing it. He constantly has to be the center of attention no matter what, and his sense of humor is to just be as loud and obnoxious as he can the entire time while constantly saying the same joke over and over. Never understood how anyone could possibly believe he's funny, just one annoying dude. I'm honestly happy I'm not the only one that thinks like this. I'm honestly happy the whole world is coming to the realization that Kevin Hart is a little overrated. And it makes you think of what Katt Williams was saying to be true. You know, Katt Williams was trying to tell us this the whole time.
Let's be very, very clear. It is possible that there isn't anything funnier than a guy in a dress. And if that's the case, then it might also be said that there's nothing funnier than a black guy in a dress.
15 years in Hollywood, no one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show, there being a line for him ever getting a standing ovation at any comedy club. He already had his deals when he got here. Have we heard of a comedian that came to LA and in his first year in LA, he had his own sitcom on network television and had his own movie called Soul Plane that he was leading? No, we've never heard of that before that person or since that person.
And there's a long history of the beef between Kevin Hart and Katt Williams, and we're not gonna go through like the whole history. But Katt Williams last year, to start off the year, had a banger podcast, whatever, interview, whatever you want to call it, with Shannon Sharp, and he was going in at everyone, and Kevin Hart was one of those people. But I think the funniest thing is what Katt Williams said back in 2014 on TMZ Sports about, you know, Shaq and how he tries to cross over and do comedy with Kevin Hart.
Do you think Shaq could be a stand-up comedian? Who do you think?
I think that Shaq and Russell Simmons should get out of comedy and stay in their lane. They don't see us making a league of professional basketball players under 6 foot. So what qualifies these dudes because they got $100 million to come over in comedy and do Shaq's All-Star? Get out of here, you bum, before I take the rest of you girls. Like you took Kevin Hart from me. I want my back.
And it's like watching that little all-star game thing between Shaq and Kevin Hart, then hearing that from Katt 10, 11 years ago. It's like this dude's a prophet. He knows what's coming. I think we got to get kind of to the dark side of Kevin Hart a little bit. It's obvious he let the money get to his head. His trainer, this dude named Ron, you've probably seen him before. He was on Kevin Hart's private jet. They were playing a little card game, and Kevin Hart, he's obviously liquored up, and he starts talking to the trainer in front of his wife, trying to belittle him and calling him broke, basically.
Me and my guy Harry, because you don't take shots. So me and Harry will take shots.
I don't give a
Shut up.
So yeah, he's talking to his trainer like that, but it actually gets way worse. But you know, just the B word is crazy man, the man, and it's Kevin Hart talking to you like that. Like, I don't care if he's low-key paying your bills, whatever, bro, paying you good for training them. Bro, I don't care who's talking to me like that. It could be Kevin Hart or Suge Knight. You ain't calling me that B word. Well, maybe Suge Knight could call me it, but Kevin Hart, hell no. See, like, bring Richard Pryor back, bro. Rest in peace his soul, but he's way funnier than Kevin Hart.
You're gonna lose. I guarantee you that.
Boss, do you think you're rich?
I'm not rich.
Do you think you're wealthy? Everything stops today. You can live forever?
I work every day.
I said if everything if everything stops
I'm
today,
good.
me everything else.
I've had money before you and money after you.
See what type of dude Kevin Hart is, bro? Weird ass dude, bro. You see what I'm saying? Doing this in front of the dude's wifey too is crazy. You know what you're doing, bro. Okay, we get it. You got money. More money than the trainer, bro. I would hope. You're Kevin Hart. What happened to being humble, bro?
If everything stopped today, can you survive?
Yes.
You're a liar.
Yes. What the are you talking
Boss,
about?
do you have a home?
I make more money on training.
Do you have a home?
What are you talking about?
Do you have a home?
Tell me.
Do you have a home?
You are dumb.
Just say
Because
yes or
the
no.
fact that you're trying to tell me that I can't survive makes
Ronald
you
Boss
dumb.
Everline. Do you have a home?
That's dumb as
No, it is dumb, bro. I 100% agree with you. You could just tell Kev is just drunk and yapping. You could tell that liquor hit his little body. Like, when you're little, when you're that little, drinking liquor like that, it's gonna hit you quick. You're gonna be yapping out your fucking asshole. Look, Kevin Hart, bro. I feel like he has all the rights in the world to put his hands on your little body. Pause. Actually, nah. That. You let Shaq put his massive hands on your little body.
Do you have a home?
I've been making money way before this.
Why aren't you answering the question?
You sound dumb.
Ronald.
No, I'm serious. Take this shit.
You
And everything you say.
down, man. You out of line, man. You think you out of line. You out of line. You out of line, bro.
Yeah, these people be touching certain amounts of money and be forgetting where they come from, bro. It's ridiculous. I mean, this dude was asked by Diddy to be the host at one of his parties, and he did do it.
When you hosted for Diddy, did you catch any baby oil?
And he tries to play like he didn't, bro. Like, I can't trust a word that comes out of Kevin Hart's mouth no more. I don't want to be force-fed Kevin Hart no more. Stop with the fucking Kevin Hart in 2025, bro. It's ridiculous.